Hello everyone, Jackson here. I know it's been a while since the last big collection video, but I think we should end off the year with something strong, something good, something new. Well, not new, but new in a sense of how much bigger it's gotten. So welcome to my DVD collection, slash VHS, slash home media. That's whatever. Anyways, I have gotten a lot over this past year. And this might be the last time I do a big collection video like this for years, but we'll talk about that at the end of the video. So, no more with the fluff. Let's continue. Starting off with Better Late Than Never, the 1990 release, or 1991, I don't know. This is a really nice VHS. The picture of Thomas on the front is a bit creepy, but it's nice. And there's actually a really cool oddity on the back. They use the UK names. A Close Shave, Off the Rails, Down the Mine. These are all the UK names. Which is actually really cool. I don't really see that done with any other VHS tape in the States. But hey, I like it. Next up, we have Better Late Than Never, the 1994 release. Or 3. Or 2. Once again, I don't know. Honestly, this is another really nice VHS. The Shining Time logo's at the top, which started here. And there's Duck. Duck supremacy. We also have a bunch of other cool stuff, like the fact that they have the regular names now, and the formatting is slightly different. Why is the formatting different? I don't know, don't ask me. Ask the person who got the formatting different. Anyways, nice VHS. Next up, we have Trust Thomas. Probably my favorite VHS in the whole collection, really. I just love how pristine this looks, and the episodes on it are bangers. Trust Thomas, Toby's Tightrope, Percy's Promise, Henry's Forest. All of these are bangers. Plus, Thomas just looks amazing here. Love this one. It may be easily my favorite tape in the collection. Next up, we have Daisy, the 1995 release. This was actually my first uncommon VHS in the collection. This one doesn't really appear as much. However, I got this in a Whatnot lot. There's a bunch of really good episodes on here, and it's my first tape in the collection to include the track background design, which I always loved a lot. Also, Daisy's on here. Daisy's a really unique character and should be in more VHS. I'm so glad they never changed it. Anyways, next in the collection is Percy's Promise. Oh, for some reason, they redid this to be Percy Takes the Plunge, which I get, but why? Also, the cover, man. Why is Percy happy he's dying? Percy is about to plunge into the water. Why is he happy? Also, no more episode list on the back. It has Let's Have a Race, though, which is a banger song, so I can't really complain there. Next up is James Goes Buzz Buzz. This is another classic VHS. James looks awesome in this. The stars and the tracks always look amazing. And there's a bunch of banger episodes here. Honestly, I don't really have much to say just because this tape is just amazing, and you wouldn't really have much to say about it. It's not like they, once again, redid the cover when it went to DVD, right? I just jinxed everything. Here's James Goes Buzz Buzz. Yeah. Honestly, this actually is one of the better late Anchor Bay releases. Most of them suck, but this one sucks less. They accurately redrew the bee, James looks okay, but no episode list on the back. Womp womp. But, I mean, it could be worse, I guess. Anyways, let's get to the next one. Next up, we have Races, Rescues, and Runaways, baby. I love this tape with a burning passion. This is just the personification of Season 5. It's crazy, wacky, weird, insane. I love it. The cover is the first one in the collection to use this new design, which I love to death, and Percy is staring into my soul, but it's funny. I also thought he was looting about Thomas in a wreck like, I did this. Next up, we have Races, Rescues, and Runaways, the Anchor Bay release. Not much to say about this one, other than I accidentally got a second one of these because I thought it would have a pamphlet. It didn't have the pamphlet. And of course, the Lionsgate release. Not much to say. Next up is a release to celebrate about 10 years of Thomas. Another one of my favorite VHS in the collection. I just love this VHS so much. It just looks amazing. The back cover is really unique, and the episodes on it Oh my god, the episodes. It's just Percy's Ghostly Trick, Trouble with Mud, Old Iron, Birdie's Great Race, All at Sea, James Goes Buzz Buzz, Henry and the Elephant, Mavis. Oh, there are so many bangers on this. Genuinely one of my favorite VHS and Thomas just things ever. I love it. And of course we have the Anchor Bay release. Still the same epic design. And same episodes on it too. Love this one. Next up we have Best of Percy. This is actually a really nice VHS. The gold sheen, I always like that with the collection edition tapes. Those always just look so dazzling. A nice episode list on the back too. Pretty good Percy episodes. However, I kind of wish they did season 5 here too. I feel like that really completed the VHS. Whatever though. And of course, we have the DVD release. Not much to say. Next up, we have James and the Red Balloon, my first ever VHS tape. Honestly, it's still in the weird condition, but it's actually in better condition than I originally thought, so I'll take it. It's a Season 6 VHS, not much to really say, it's Season 6. It does have Down by the Docks, though, and Down by the Docks is a banger. Whenever I'm not talking to my wife, I'm listening to Down by the Docks. Anyways, just a really nice VHS. I don't know the DVD, but I definitely have DVDs for this next one. Thomas's Snowy Surprise. This is an awesome VHS. A great one to have around Christmas. The episodes on it are pretty good. Thomas's Christmas Party, Thomas Missing Christmas Tree, and Winter Wonderland and are good, but the rest of these are Season 6 episodes that aren't really that great, but it's a good VHS. It's just, I feel like some of the episodes on it are lacking. And of course, we have the DVDs. The Anchor Bay release with that shiny, beautiful cover. Oh my god, I love this so much. And of course, the Lionsgate release with the shininess removed, which makes this objectively much worse than the original one. And the final VHS we have is Hooray for Thomas. I was having a massive VHS drought until this one. And after that, I found not only that, but also Daisy, James Goes Buzz Buzz, and another James and the Red Balloon. Don't ask. Honestly, this is a really nice VHS. It's a good way to cap off Season 7 with the episodes on it. Honestly, it's just nice episodes, and Hooray for Thomas is a great ending episode for the classic series. Overall, nice VHS. Alright, now we finished up with the VHS, now we can finally get to the DVDs. I already covered some DVDs, but that was because I had VHS of them. Next up, we have Thomas Gets Tricked. This is the first ever VHS was created in 1990. For some reason, though, it didn't get a DVD release until 2008. And the cover? What? Okay, so he's next to a castle with the jet engine. Huh? The other really interesting thing to say about this is I actually bought this twice. I bought it in a lot and then bought it at half-price books. I just find that funny. Next up, we have James Goes a Lesson. Probably my favorite DVD in the collection. This is easily super nostalgic for me. I got this over a year ago, and this thing has been here ever since. The minty green looks so good. It doesn't show up as mint on the screen. For some reason, it shows up as blue. I don't know why it does that. It makes me sad. Overall, just a great list of episodes, and overall, nice DVD. And we also have the Universal release, which I had as a kid for some reason. Don't know why. Next up, we have Thomas Gets Bumped. A pretty rare DVD, all things considered. However, I did a stupid thing. I spent $50 on a bunch of DVDs, and only a couple of them actually had the right DVD in them. Biggest mistake of my life. But I got Thomas Gets Bumped out of it, and at least it looks good on my shelf. I'm keeping another DVD in here. Which one? Don't remember. Same thing with Percy and the Dragon. It's a good DVD, I just don't have it. The actual DVD. There's actually some kind of book sampler read-along DVD in here. It's weird, I don't really get it. However, I love the cover for this one. The Chinese dragon always just looks so striking, even with its really weird face. Skipping over the two we already covered, we have Percy's Ghostly Trick, a very classic release. This thing has nearly all the episodes you could ever want in a Thomas DVD. Percy's Ghostly Trick, Woolly Bear, Percy's Mountain Adventure, Escape, and All at Sea. Oh my god, this is just amazing. Seriously, I love this one. Easily one of my favorite DVDs in the collection as well. Next up is Thomas and His Friends Help Out. I did not find this DVD for the longest time. I got a version without a DVD in it. originally. However, for some reason, I don't know what happened to it, but now I finally have a version that actually has the DVD and the pamphlet. That was a good day for me. Next up, we have Henry and the Elephant. Yes, this is totally Henry and the Elephant. Don't think otherwise. Yeah, this is definitely a different release. I'm pretty sure it's Gallinal Engine. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. Overall, I guess Henry and the Elephant is more recognizable than Rheneas, but still, the cover doesn't look great. It's better than most of the other covers. Still doesn't look good. And of course, we have the Lionsgate release. Not much to say. Hop on Board Songs and Stories. Another classic one. This is just used to be Songs and Stories, but for some reason, in 2009, Lionsgate re-released this for Hop on Board Songs and Stories. They also included a CD with a bunch of extra songs, including Toby. This immediately makes this DVD a 10 out of 10. Next up, we have A Big Day for Thomas. Another one without the DVD in it. But whatever, honestly, this is actually just a really nice one. I like how they used Magic Railroad promo images. I don't know why they did that, but I like it. Next up, we have Cranky Bugs, a DVD that was easily one of the hardest DVDs for me to get for the longest time. I had every single other Season 5 release except this one, but finally I got it at half-price books with the pamphlet. That was a really good day for me. Overall, nice DVD. Next up, after we skip over a couple more, we have Spills, Chills, another Thomas Thrill. Yeah, this isn't in great condition, as you can tell. I don't know what happened to it. Actually, I do. I messed it up because it was flipped around the wrong way, and I didn't know about this thing called opening up the DVD all the way and switching it around. I didn't know about that. I'm very stupid. Easily one of my biggest regrets ever. I could have saved this DVD from looking in this bad condition, but now it's forever going to look like that until I get a replacement. Whatever. Next up, we have Make Someone Happy. I like this DVD, but like Unlucky Tug said, it kind of feels like it has all the leftover episodes. Still really good, though. Heartwarming, nice, and James. Next up, we have Ultimate Christmas. This is kind of infamously Christmas Wonderland, which is a very hard DVD to get. I don't have that, but I have this one. Honestly, I like this. It has all the good episodes from Snowy Surprise and all the good episodes from Winter Wonderland. Kind of just a nice mix of it all. We also have the Lionsgate release. This one is worse because it doesn't have the white case, which feels a lot more Christmassy. Then we have the greatest movie of all time, Thomas and the Tragic Fail Road. I love this thing, but God, did it horrifically mess up the franchise. It's super nostalgic, but you can't really say much when it did this much damage. Overall, though, it's a nice DVD. I'll admit that. The movie looks pretty good on this. And, I mean, this thing is just iconic. Even for how bad it is. Next up, we have Trackside Toot. Oh, God. Okay, we're gonna go down to the floor for a sec to talk about this. See, last time we did a collection video, I had a mental breakdown about this. We're gonna do that again. Why is the sky yellow? Why is the windmill orange? Why is Thomas Stirring My Soul again? And why is Toby's trim blue? What? Who edited this? Genuinely, I need names because I just want to talk to them. Genuinely, I just really just want to talk to them. Also, why did they pick the most boring episodes ever? This is easily the second worst DVD cover. You don't want to know the worst. Once I get that DVD, I'll talk about it. Overall, though, I mean, the songs on it are good. They're classic in Season 5. Overall, good DVD, but God, the case is horrible. Next up, we have Best of Thomas. This was another one I kind of had a mental breakdown over because I could not find a good-looking copy for ages until finally I found one. I can't really say I can complain about it. It's Best of Thomas. It includes some of the best episodes of Thomas from the series. I definitely wish they included more Season 5 stuff, but whatever. You win some, you lose some. Overall, though, really nice release. On to Season 6 now, we have Salty's Secret. This is one I really like. Honestly, Season 6 is horrible. It sucks, but I honestly like this DVD. It includes the better episodes from Season 6. So, not much else to say other than the pamphlet inside here is ripped for some reason. Don't know why, but whatever. Next up, we have Percy's Chocolate Crunch. Another one that it took me a little bit to get, but I got it eventually, and overall, it's decent. it has some of the worst episodes from season 6. Looking on the back here, we have Middle Engine, Buffer Bother, Gordon Takes a Tumble, and some of the other episodes that aren't great, but overall, it's okay. Plus, it has Hershey's Chocolate Crunch, and this thing could be marketed anywhere. It's free money. Next up, we have Best of Gordon. Another great Best of release. This thing has all pamphlets, it's fully complete, and overall just looks amazing. I'm really sad they didn't do a Best of Henry or Toby after that. I would have enjoyed that. But, whatever. Eventually, though, I feel like I might have to replace it just because it has slight damage over here for some reason. Whatever. Anyways, next we have Steamies versus Diesels. The beginning of the downfall of the series. This is the beginning of the Season 8 Rampage. You start getting some of the very good Season 8 episodes here. Plus, there's only 4 episodes, which I find really weird. Why is there only 4 episodes? Why couldn't there be more? Whatever. Next up, we have Thomas the Jet Engine. How are we still getting Season 6 release when Season 8 is coming out? I find that really strange, but whatever. Other than that, it's a good DVD, I'll admit, but not much to really say about it. I mean, it's Thomas and the Jet Engine. What do you expect for me to say? Something golden? Nah, it's Thomas and the Jet Engine. It has some interesting Season 7 stuff, because it includes the original Mike O'Donnell scores instead of the reduns that were done for Season 7 for some reason. Overall, pretty good. Next up, we have It's Great to Be an Engine. I don't have much to say about this other than how lazy the cover is. It's just a stock promo of Thomas, Percy, and James, and then It's Great to Be an Engine at the bottom. Whoopity-doo. So innovative. Anyways, next up we have The Early Years. A very, very interesting release. This is the only compilation release we have in the United States where it includes just entirely one season. I'm not counting that one thing they did for Season 12. That doesn't count. Shut up. I'm honestly really proud of this. I found this at a thrift store for $4, and this is actually one of the rarer ones. It usually goes for up to $30 or $40. I don't know why I said 80 or 90 back then. That was weird, but whatever. I like this DVD. Not much to really say. It's good, it's quality, but yeah. Next up, we have Thomas's Sodor Celebration. A cause for celebration. It sneezed. I don't really have much to say about this. It includes a bunch of Season 8 episodes, but they're some of the better ones, like Halloween and Thomas's Save the Day. It has Chickers to School, though, so womp womp. But overall, good release. I also have the Lionsgate release. Not much to say. Next up, we have Songs from the Station, another song compilation release. It actually includes a decent amount of songs for some reason. Emily, Wonder Surprise, World Around You, Determination, Ode to Gordon, Engine Roll Call. It's definitely more hit era songs, but I gotta admit, it could be a lot worse. I like it. It's good. Anyways, next up we have Calling All Engines. Okay, I don't like this movie, but I gotta admit, the cover for this thing slaps. Whoever put this together, I need to know there so they can give them a star lunch. Diesel right there staring into my soul, James right there staring into my soul, Thomas right there staring directly into my soul. It just looks great. The movie itself, boo. But it has a bunch of spare nice bonus content, I will admit that. Next up, we have Track Stars, one of my first DVDs I ever had in the collection. Because it was my childhood DVD. I love this thing, but it's not great, I'll admit that. It's okay for what it is, but it's just nothing interesting. It has some decent episodes, but also some weird ones. But it's whatever. Come Ride the Rails. The only thing to say about this is that this is the most recent DVD in the collection because I recently got another version with flashcards. I wasted my hard-earned money on flashcards, don't ask me why. Anyways, next up we have Milkshake Muddle. This is definitely a release that exists and has Milkshake Muddle and has Season 8 episodes. Yup. Alright, finally, back to something interesting. Thomas's Trusty Friends. A really good release. Includes the rest of the Jack episodes, except for one. We'll get to that. And overall, it's just a banger release. The cover looks weird, but overall, it's nice to have more Jack in the Pack episodes. We also have the Lionsgate release. Now I'm going to say, Carnival Capers. Why are all the bad episodes on here? Oh my god. Thomas's Toy Workshop. Yay. Something interesting to say about this one, though, is actually this has a non-release version with it. It's a version that's meant to be played in Targets and such. I don't know how I got it out of Savers for $4, but hey, I got it. That's at the Lionsgate release. Thomas and the Treasure. They didn't put the Thomas clip art here. Worst day of my life. Also, we have the Lionsgate release. Engines and Escapades. Okay, DVD, but the cover slaps hard. Why did they go so hard on this? Probably because this is 20th Century Fox last release. Why did the same person that distributed Family Guy distributed Thomas the Tank Engine? You know what? Never mind. Alright, now to the last row. Next up, we have Mud Glorious Mud. Finally, something good to talk about. Mud Glorious Mud is a very weird DVD in all sense of the word. It has the last Jack episode we're missing, the last season 7 episodes we were missing, a random season 6 episode, 2 season 6 episodes with Alec Baldwin narrating, a season 10 episode, and to finish it off, a season 3 episode? Yeah, I don't know what they were smoking when they created this, but hey, Anchor Bay went off with a bang. We also have the Lionsgate release and the Universal release. I got the seal, but it was really poorly sealed, so I unwrapped it. I know, I'm a criminal. The Great Discovery. Another banger movie. I don't really have much to say about this because it's The Great Discovery. It's amazing. It is easily the best thing the hit entertainment ever made for the franchise. No questions asked. And overall, it spawned some amazing toys, and it's just great story. Also, the fact that they got James Bond to narrate this is also just a bunch. Railway Friends. Yeah, sure, okay. Hero of the Rails, the first fully CGI production in Thomas. This guy's a banger. I love Hero of the Rails so much because it doesn't really feel like the other CGI productions in the series. Unlike the others, it's actually good and quality. I don't know what happened after this, but this is good. Holiday Express, just more holiday episodes. Okay. Splish, Splash, Splosh. Man, I was so excited for the CGI series. Is this good? The Greatest Stories. Yeah, this is definitely an interesting release. It has definitely stories on it. Are they great stories? No. This feels like first-class stories from the UK, but for the US. All the episodes on here suck. Only a couple of them are actually good. There's a lot of hit error on this. But whatever, I guess. Overall, I only have one of the discs here, which only includes 4 episodes. I just find that funny. Merry Winter Wish. I don't know why I had this flip around the long way, but it also has a slip cover, so I guess that's interesting. The Lion of Sodor. Wobbly Wheels and Whistles. Day of the Diesels. Yeah, this is a movie. It sucks. It's easily the second worst Thomas movie out there. It could be worse, I guess, but for goodness sake, why is Percy so dumb to trust Diesel 10? I know Magic Railroad isn't canon here, but why does he trust Diesel 10? You know, I'm not even gonna ask. Merry Christmas, Thomas. Curious Cargo. Up, up, and away. Finally! Blue Mountain Mystery. The first actual good DVD of this era. Or, at the very least, the first movie of this era to actually be decent. I love this little cover here. It's so shiny and amazing. Plus, narrow gauge engines. Luke. Just everything. Character development. They made this good. And Rhinus Rheneas looked like he's about to die. Overall, nice release. Muddy Matters. Go, go, Thomas. Animals. Okay, finally we're back to the actually good releases. Santa's Little Engine. My first Brenner era release in the collection. This is easily a banger release. Thomas with the beautiful light. And all the amazing Christmas episodes. I still don't like how they don't list the episodes anymore on the back. But whatever. Honestly, this is just an amazing release, and with some really cute episodes. Spills and Thrills, a part of a gigantic CGI lot I got at a thrift store. This is just really, really good release. Porter, Spills and Thrills. I got this confused for Dinos and Discoveries, and it's the first DVD to be in widescreen. Finally. Next up, we have Tale of the Brave, an amazing movie. Great development from Percy, Thomas, and James, and overall, just has amazing quality. I gotta admit, this would easily be the great series finale, but they continued on, for better or for worse. Christmas Engines. Not much to say about this one. It's really heartwarming and really good. It's just not much to say about it. Signals Cross. Really bad title episode, but pretty good release. Just, why did they choose Signals Crossed? I don't know, but they did. Dinos and Discoveries. This is a release that exists. It doesn't have great episodes on it, though. Also, this kind of started a weird trend. All the episodes now look like dog crap. The quality is like 360p. I don't know why it looks so bad. Honestly, though, whatever. It's at least a release in the collection that I have, and one of the more nostalgic releases. Tinsel on the Tracks, an amazing release. I always love this release so much because of the episodes on it. I always watch this every single Christmas. It's just so nostalgic. And the final regular standard DVD in the collection is Extraordinary Engines. Yeah, kind of not a great one to go out on. Some decent episodes here, but the Hugo episodes are on here, and they're not great. Whatever, though. Next up, we have the Confirmation releases, which I put separately from now on. Thomas Gets Tricked and Percy's Ghostly Trick. Honestly, they both have trick in the title. Get it? It's funny. Overall, both good releases, just I don't know why they put them on a double feature. And then we have Thomas and the Toy Workshop and Thomas and the Really Brave Engines. Bad release. Slightly better release. Most I can say about this one is the fact that it has 2 discs, which helps them not get scratches easily. I like that. Why didn't they do that more often? And then we have the Slim Cases. 10 Years of Thomas. I love this one. Obviously not much to say there. Percy saved, however, the other two, we do have stuff to say about. Percy Saves the Day. He's my first ever DVD in the collection that I got. And overall, I like this one. Percy just looks good. Not great episodes on there, though. But Season 7 has some decent episodes, so it could be worse. And then Thomas's Halloween Adventure. Another classic one for me. And this is easily amazing. I love this release. For some reason, the episodes on there are really weird, though. Who chose them, I want to know. So that's all the releases in my collection. There's no other ones. What the? Okay, so this is going to be the weirdest release in my collection. What is this? Apparently, this is a German release that appeared in an Illinois flea market. I don't know how this got here. Yes, we have Henry's World and Immer Deisler Smut and Ikno Wusler Party and Ulfo Vorske Mosken. Why isn't there? There's a wooden railway advertisement in here. What is going on? Why is this in the collection? How did this get here? Is there any worth my collection anymore? I need all the German releases now. Oh my god. And with that, that's my full collection. Now to get to what I was talking about. Soon enough, I won't be doing full collections anymore. I'll be doing collection updates thanks to the new YouTube Shorts format. I'll just post a 3-minute video, give my opinions on it, and overall, that's about it. Thank you all for this video, and Happy New Year. Let's make this next year the best one yet for the channel. See ya!